that lovely red wine cask finish bottle.
Which I'm going to grab, and because of my vocals, we'll let you.
Yeah, we went through the whole the history, full history on Basil Hayden, which is part of Jim Beam. So you can check out the Basil Hayden subtle smoke review that we gave out last Monday. It's under the whiskey section of our YouTube page. But for like a Cliff Notes version, Basil Hayden was made by Booker No, who's the son of Jim Beam's daughter and sixth generation family member to distill at Beam. Their whiskey, the Basil Hayden, is named for Meredith Basil Hayden, who is a 1792 whiskey pioneer who was a rye farmer in Maryland, moved to Kentucky to distill bourbon with a high rye percentage, which is what Booker No wanted to accomplish with Basil Hayden's bourbon, which was first created in 1992 as a part of a small batch collection. And I think the fact that they're high rye is obviously like why I like all of the Basil Haydens that we've tried.
You're a rye gal.
Yes. Love me my rye whiskey, but high rye bourbons they really stand out to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jim Beam has many offerings. The Basil Hayden specific lineup includes Basil Hayden bourbon.
Basil Hayden.
Say Basil Hayden 5 times fast. 10-year. So they have their bourbon, their 10-year. They have toast. They have subtle smoke, points of interest. They have a rye, a dark rye, a malted rye, and then a Caribbean Reserve rye.
Which I want to find.
I know. In a 2x2 rye. And then, of course, the red wine cask finish, which is a blend of the Basil Hayden high rye bourbon mash bill, partially aged in California red wine casks. Gives it makes it more of a complex whiskey.
Wonder what wine they use. Wouldn't it be funny if they use Dave Finney's, who uses theirs for Savage and Cook, obviously. I'm gonna have to rely on you with the smell because of my cold. I don't have much of a smell right now. So
that's lovely because I have felt like I am not. I haven't been sick while you've been sick, but I have felt off.
Oh, well.
My immune system is just so much better than yours.
So this review could be completely different in a week from now, but that's all right.
No, but I get like that kind of like a hint of the red wine. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I thought
can
I was
get that
a little bit
off
too.
of the smell.
Yeah. I like the color of it. It's a darker amber brown color than normal, I think, probably because of the red wine cask finish.
So I feel like that kind of hits me first, and then it's caramel, notes of caramel.
I just get the red wine, but I don't have much of a sniffer.
Sniff it harder.
If I had $1.
Fine. Oh my God.
Now, I'm worried that my taster's off too because of what I tasted, but you're going to have to taste to see. It's very smooth, I will say that, but not without flavor. Mm-mm. It's only an 80 proof, so it's, as low as a bourbon can be.
Mm-hmm.
What you getting over there?
A sweet finish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like sweet red wine.
I don't know. I don't want to have pauses, but I have to chew it.
Chew your whiskey. I don't know why I'm getting peanuts, but I'm getting peanuts.
No.
Yeah, I am. And no matter what you get, you're right.
Don't talk to me about peanuts because now I feel like
I'm getting peanuts for sure.
You definitely can tell, at least I feel like I can tell that it's a red wine finished.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of different red wine finished.
This is like
bourbons.
Rich, sweet, smooth peanut butter.
And jelly?
And jelly, yeah. Actually, kind of. Yeah, because of the wine part of it. Yeah. Are you getting it now that I've said it over and over?
No, I don't get the peanut.
You don't? I do for some reason. Maybe my sniffer or my taster's off too, but
spice, kind of a little bit of spice off of that higher rye.
Yeah.
The finish is definitely after it sits a little bit and there's something sweet there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not sure either. Matthias says, good luck on bets tonight. I need a jet sweep fumble by Worthy. Gets knocked out of the game, whether by doghouse or injury, to win a league to the guy who had Burrow. Well, good luck to you as well. Yes. Hopefully you get that fumble and he gets put in the doghouse. Or maybe, I guess, Patrick Mahomes just doesn't target him or something. But yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, this is interesting. It's very I'm just getting
I'm not getting the peanut, and like I feel like
I am for
you're making it so I can't pinpoint what it is because I'm trying to be like not peanut.
We don't always do this, but let's look up what they have. You keep talking about what you're getting.
No, it's like very like there's some like spice to it from the rye. And I think that sweet finish might be because of the red wine. So I would say that it's not. We've had some wine cask finish whiskey or bourbons that they're like in a dry wine, like you get that dry mouth feeling, and I don't get that with this.
Agreed. I agree with that. It's more of a sweet red wine.
I think that it is a sweet. Like this is not. It's not sweet, but it has that sweetness to it.
Yeah.
And I think it must be like a sweeter red wine, California red wine versus like your.
Yeah,
dry.
Their website doesn't say, but should we go over what they have for the taste profile?
Yeah.
Because obviously it's very different than us. Aroma, toasted brown with amber hues. I don't even know what the smell of toasted brown means. That doesn't mean a lot of sense to me. Those are brown colors, not smells, but that's what it says. And for taste, dried fruit notes with cherry and vanilla and a hint of toasted oak. I mean, we're getting something sweet, but are you getting cherry or vanilla?
The cherry might be in there a little bit. I don't get the vanilla though.
Yeah.
And I did smell like the smell. Let me smell this again. I really do. After you get past like the initial wine, you can just kind of subtly smell wine on the bourbon. It smells caramely to me.
Caramely, which is that's a typical bourbon smell that you get, a sweet caramel smell. It says the finish, sweet ambrosia with complex levels of charred oak. I don't know what ambrosia is either. Do you?
No. You probably should know.
I'm getting peanut butter and jelly. I know that's not what you're getting, but that's what I'm getting right now.
It's really good. Isn't this what we all like? We went to a brewery and our entire group just got this.
It was Basil Hayden for sure.
I think it was the red wine. I think so. I often get the dark rye and the red wine mixed. I don't know why.
The dark rye is still my favorite.
Not in taste. I get the just.
Yeah. You think bottles, that's the one that we have and everything.
And it's not. But no, I'm pretty sure it was this one. We go to a brewery.
I think that's right.
And nobody ordered. Whiskey. Yeah, we all drink whiskey and we all drink this one.
That's just how it goes when you roll with us, I guess, and our friends, because they were all doing it as well. This is very good. I'm curious to see how it'll be in an old fashioned. I think it'll make the old fashioned a little sweet. I'm curious to see what the subtle smoke is like in the old fashioned, because I think you'll get a little smokiness, and I love a smoked old fashioned. I think they're both going to be excellent. I will say, after trying all three of them now, as well as the original Basil Hayden, the dark rye is my favorite.
It might be mine too. I need to compare the dark rye in this one. I really like the dark rye. I also really like this one.
Perhaps we will do a blind taste test for you. You won't know
a Basil Hayden blind taste.
Yes.
We haven't done a blind taste in a while.
No, we might do that.
I like that.
Might just be a separate episode, a little mini-sode, if you will, of doing a blind Basil Hayden taste testing, video only. So check out our YouTube page on the Whiskey channel for that, coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.